Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. In today's video will be an in-depth look at what are the new updates to riding clubs. So without any further ado, let's get into it. Okay, let's start by looking at this update. So first things first, let's go into the riding club tab. That would be G, or you can press, that is G, right? Yeah, it's G. Okay, so G, you can see it's totally different, and the first thing you'll open up to is riding club for club members. So you can sort by online, offline, name, or role. So that used to be like club leader, champion, like if you go down. So that's very, very cool. That's sort of by online for at the moment. So I can exactly see who's online, who's here. And then from this tab, you can change permissions. So I feel this is very needed because for me, I can't always log on. I'm maybe not at home to accept a new member at that stage or stuff. So this really, really helps with that. I think I can just start by giving Violet all the permissions. That would really, really help. At this stage, it's not needed to change our club information. We don't really update the club calendar, but I'll ask in our Discord server if someone wants to do that. Of course, always give this permissions to people you trust. This can really, if you own a club and you give it to a friend and they're not trustworthy, they can just really mess up your club and stuff. So you definitely don't want that happening, and you definitely only want to give the roles to the people that you know would use them and appreciate them and stuff. And yeah, that is generally just a rule of thumb. Never just hand out roles to everyone. That is because if I give this role to someone that's a trial with us or just started new and we don't know them, they can remove all the members, which is really not accepted. Yeah, I think this is fine for now. At this stage we don't use the club calendar since we have Discord, but I'll ask, like I said, I'll ask if someone wants to update the club calendar every week. I'm not gonna do that. We can send club messages too, which is very cool, because if you want to make a big announcement, now they get that big announcement in Star Stable. In the past it was really hard to send out announcements like that, so I'm very, very happy for the changes, especially since there are a lot of clubs that only use Star Stable and don't have other platforms such as Discord for their clubs. Yeah, so I think this will really help with the announcement for events and stuff, and stating rules or just general things, like if you want to change the horse and stuff and not everyone's online, you don't have to click on everyone to tell them. So that's really nice. And yeah, okay, so you can go ahead and save permissions. I think it's saved now. So the next tab is the club calendar. We had dots in because recently go edit information. If I wanted to save text, it says this, which is very frustrating. They still haven't fixed that. So that's why I also stopped using the calendar, because it was a bit glitchy and stuff. But also I send out a detailed thing every Sunday on our Discord server for my members. So I wouldn't really use this, but like I said, if someone from the club wants to update this every week, according to our Discord server, they are really more than welcome. So club settings, here's our club information. Oh, they can see how many members you have. That's really nice. I really like that. And then it still says the owner, and then here's our rules. Leave or delete the club. No, I'm not gonna even click on that. I'm too scared to disband my own club. But yeah, this is what you can do here in the club settings. And then if we go to club mail, here I can send a mail to all. I can send a mail to the novices, stable girls. Remember, they still hadn't removed this role. I don't like this role. We don't use this role. I feel this role is very degrading. I actually need to start. Yeah. Okay, so here we can see the subject and the message, and then we can send it from here, which is very, very cool. I feel that this is a good update. I don't know if we still need more than this. I don't know what else would help. I feel that they kind of thought about everything, especially this. The overall look of it is a bit harsh for me. I really like the small tab rather. This is very wasted space here. We don't use this space, so this is not this is the only space that's used. So it's a bit like overwhelming at first, but I think I'll get used to it. I was just scared when I went into it. But overall, this is really neat. And then the other thing is you can now read your mail from everywhere. But okay, I just asked Leo to send me a mail. Oh, so you just click on it. That's super cool. And then you can... She just said, hey. Thanks, Leo. So yeah, you guys saw that you can now press and then you can access the mailbox. I think because I can answer her, thank you, and then send it her way, and then I get access to my older mails from this. But as soon as I click out of it, I don't have that thingy anymore. But that's actually super cool because it's so frustrating to have that messages here. So now I can just open it and read it and get on, especially since I get, oh wait, we have more update, no problem. There we go. That's pretty cool. I really like that because that's quick and easy. It's out of my way because I really hate that red thingy here. I really need to like go to a mailbox and just open the messages. So that's very cool, especially like when you do champs. Like I always forget to go to the mail and collect my 25 shillings. So that's really cool and I really like that update. Then coming next week is the Percheron that I talked about in yesterday's video. So if you want to go check that out, my opinion on them and what I think about the horses, you can check out the video. I will link it in the top right. But yeah, that is all for today's update. It's a bit underwhelming. I don't know. I'm happy, but I'm not like I'm happy, but I'm not like ecstatic about it. I generally, just because we use Discord, I don't need them to update it, so I have no real opinion on that. I'm really hoping that it helps clubs that are not allowed or don't use Discord. I'm really hoping that it helps them. The only problem really is that you still can't contact people if they're offline. They still need to have the Friends app, and I don't know, I've never received a notification if I got mail through the Friends app. So I don't know if that's just my notifications that are turned off for it, or if it just doesn't give you a notification. But I think it would really help if the Friends app gave you a notification that you got mail, because then you can send out reminders if people forget about the events, which would really help. So yeah, I think maybe to accommodate it like that, it would be easier. And then yeah, also, I don't know, I think they can really update the mail system in general, because it's more the problem with communicating with your members, and that's why people use Discord, not necessarily to talk and stuff, like to use the voice channels, but for the communication aspect of it, it's just way easier. And also Star Stable is extremely strict with the like, I can't, even if I type that we have an event at 7 p.m, sometimes it just says that it's not permitted to say that, and that's very frustrating. I have no idea why I can't just type 7 p.m, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But things like that drives people still to use other platforms such as Discord or Google Meets or anything in general, just to have better organization of the club. And so that's my idea, and how Star Stable can further fix it, but it may be just my notifications turned off on my phone for the app. But yeah guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. This is all from my side, and yeah, I will see you again in my next video. Bye.